Now, in the Hindenburg short-selling case, the Supreme Court today rejected demands for SIT probe. The Supreme Court also said that it said no to the court-monitored CBI probe. Top court has rejected the plea to review earlier order. Supreme Court, in its order, said no need to relook at the earlier order. Remember, the plea was filed seeking review of the January order by the Supreme Court on the same issue. Let me bring in my colleague Ashish, who is joining us with more details on this. Ashish, quite an important, in fact, hearing once again, a review being filed in this case now, and Supreme Court not even willing to relook in the case. What have been the remarks which have been made by the court in its order?
Yes, see, this review petition, the Supreme Court rule is review petition can be only can be considered inside chamber by the Supreme Court judges bench, respectively. And today, this order uploaded, and Supreme Court categorically refused to reopen this case, we can say, and Supreme Court said there is no apparently error on the face of record in this matter. There is no need to review earlier judgment which was delivered by the three judges bench headed by Justice D.Y. Chandrachud on January 3. So it's an important judgment and win again for Adani group, as Supreme Court refused to reopen, refused to consider, refused to review its earlier order. We can the earlier the Supreme Court, when Supreme Court pronounced judgment on January 3, Supreme Court refused to transfer this case to SIT or court monitor CBI investigation. Also, bench headed by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and other judges, Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra, dismissed this review petition. Now, and that time, Supreme Court said that the reliance on the reliance on the newspaper report or any third party organization to question the statutory regulator does not inspire confidence. Also, Supreme Court said they can be treated as input, but not conclusive reports to doubt SEBI probe. So, Government of India and SEBI to look into if there is any infraction of law by the Hindenburg report on short selling, and if so, take action in accordance with law. What CJI bench has said that time. Meanwhile, before earlier this month, the SEBI issued notice to the Hindenburg also, and it's a big win for Adani group, as Supreme Court refused to reopen this case, interfere this case, and review this case. So this case is now closed by the Supreme Court, and maybe the petitioner can file, maybe petitioner Anamika Jaiswal will file a curative petition, but Supreme Court now told them reject their review petition also.